Good morning, class. This is for Algebra 2. I'm going to talk about some rational expression applications that will help you with your online assignment whenever it is due for you guys to work on. We remember from rational expressions is that we're either adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. And we just need to make sure that we remember just the quick rules and quick things that we had for these questions here. So I have this first question that I'm looking at, and it says find the expression to represent the area of the rectangle. So I'm going to do the work right above it. It tells me that right here the base, the area of a rectangle is base times height. So we have the base is right here and the height is right here, and we know that the area is base times height for any rectangle or square or anything, any quadrilateral that looks like that. So here we go. For question number 1, it says it wants the area. That's the question mark. We have the base, which is x squared minus 81 over 4x cubed plus 36 x squared, and then your height is 2x over 2x or over x squared minus 12x plus 27. So we're just going to multiply these two things together to get our area, because we know area is base times height. So we're going to take the base, which is x squared minus 81, the bottom is 4x cubed plus 36x squared. We're going to multiply that by 2x over, that gives us x squared minus 12x plus 27. So what we need to do is factor the top and bottom of each of these questions, of each of these numerators and denominators, and see what does in fact cancel. So our next step is to get it into factored form. When we look at this question right here, this top part, this is a difference of squares. Square root of both sides, x squared would be x, and 81 would be 9. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to factored form here. That's going to give me x plus 9 and x minus 9. I know that I can't factor anything here, so I'm going to just leave 2x on the outside over here. I could put it in front, but law of multiplication or commutative property means that we can multiply everything together. It doesn't matter what the order is. Just understand that this is times 2 times x. So the bottom, I know that I can take out a 4 and an x squared, so 4x squared can come out, and that's going to leave me with x plus 9. That's factored form for this side. I'm going to go ahead and take care of factored form on this side. So to get this in factored form, I look at my signs. Minus plus is going to give me x minus, x minus. I need to know what my factors of 27 are that add up to 12. So 27, we've got 1 and 27, 2, nothing, 3 and 9, and that's the one that we want to use, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 9 and 3. 9 plus 3 is 12, or negative 9 plus a negative 3 is negative 12, and negative 9 times negative 3 is positive 27. So now I'm going to write everything out in factored form. The bottom of the denominator, the new denominator, is going to be 4x squared times x plus 9, x minus 9, and we have x minus 3. Now what we need to do is find our restrictions. Our restrictions are what the denominators cannot equal, which gives you a 0 on the denominator, which means it's undefined, and you won't have an answer for it, because 0 cannot be on the bottom of any fraction. So here we've got 4x squared equals 0, x plus 9 equals 0, x minus 9 equals 0, and x minus 3 equals 0. I solve each one of those one-step equations, and I have x cannot equal the following numbers: 0, negative 9, positive 9, and 3. Normally I like to put that in order, but here there's your answer for your restrictions. X cannot equal these four numbers. Now I'm going to go ahead and cancel things out. Do I have an x plus 9 on top and bottom? I sure do. Goes away. X minus 9 on top and bottom. Those go away. I've got a 2 on the bottom and a 4 on the bottom, so this 2 will cancel. That 4 will change to a 2. The x to the first power on top will go away. The x squared just changes to an x. It goes away as well. So everything is canceled out from the top. And so that's going to go ahead and leave me with 1 on top. And then on the bottom we have x times x minus 3. This is factored form. If you wanted to see the exact answer when you multiply everything out, then you could also see this, 1 over x squared minus 3x. That is called standard form. Either of these two answers are correct, and this is what the problem looked like right here, and there's the work for it.